What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Confederacy of Dunks, the game
show.
We are a game show, and we always have been, and we always will be. I am your host, Freddie Rivas, here on Raptors Republic, with my right-hand man, Andy Hall. Andy, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's going on? Always will be, always have been, and we're never changing the format, not for you or anybody.
We might change it again.
Listen, there's a slight possibility if the numbers drip. If they drip down.
Drip. Nice.
A drip. Yeah, I didn't mean to say drop.
Stalagmites. We have two amazing guests today. First and foremost, this is our first with the new format. It's our first double returning guest. So I feel like things are gonna get hot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna know what the games are and shit. Imman, Adan, what's up? Imman, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm great.
We're great. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
And we also have Patrick Ronan Stewart. Patrick?
Hey, what's up? Happy to be here in the trivia torture chamber. Let's go.
It
yeah,
is
dude.
A trivia torture chamber. Okay, let's start. Let's do this. Okay. So this very first game is called Roster Off. So each correct answer is going to be 1 point. Imman, you're going to get to go first on our first team here. Here's how it's going to work. You have 3 seconds to give a correct answer.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going to give you a roster, and you just have to say one player at a time. So
Okay.
If I were to give you the Boston Celtics, you could start with Tatum, and then Patrick would say Brown, and so on and so forth. First wrong answer, the contestant loses, and the person who doesn't lose gets 10 seconds to kind of like take a crack at getting some more points. Does that make sense?
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freddie, I have two quick questions. Number one, what's the team we're going to start with today?
The team we're going to start with is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay, wonderful. And my second question is, can we entertain changing the name of this game to like something involving, now it's a bit of a brainstorm, but like, you know how when they introduce a team, they're like, ladies and gentlemen, your 24-25 Oklahoma City Thunder, like something involving the words your, because that's what I wrote on the thing.
Okay, I mean, I'll entertain it all the way. It seems like it's already happening. This game
Your
is just called
24-25.
your roster. How about that?
There we go. See, I knew you'd come up with something
But
like
you
that.
know, it's YORE. It's like an English your. Okay.
It's like you are the roster.
You
Yes.
are the roster. The roster is you.
The roster
Okay.
is you.
Let's get cracking here. I'm going to make sure I have up the Thunder as well. Even though Andy's going to have some fun reveals. Are we ready? Okay, Andy, are you going to be our timer?
Okay, I'm the timer on the. I can time the 5 seconds. I feel like the 3 second thing is going to have to be a bit loose.
Okay.
But that's-
There's such
I
a
will-
the 5
I will-
seconds.
I-
But the
I
10,
will
the 10,
miss-
the 10 seconds at the end. That will be to a very strict time. But this is going to be like, okay, if you can't name it, you're out, kind of thing.
Gotcha. I will Mississippi or Mississauga for Canadians timer in my head for that.
Mississauga.
Okay. Here we go. Imman, you officially have the first guess. Oklahoma City Thunder, and go.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea Gilgeous.
I had more than 3 seconds. That feels unfair.
Yeah, I know. A bit of a bonus to start. Patrick, you're up.
Jalen Williams.
Now, I will ask the spelling of this one. Can you please spell the first name? Trust me, and just do it.
I know why. That was my other one.
I was gonna take the other.
Okay, so I'll give you EN.
I'll take J-Dub.
Yeah, exactly.
This is fun. I like the back-to-back Jalen. It's great. I'm happy that happened.
Well, Imman.
You know what? I'll take Ludor for now.
Oh wow.
Okay, all right.
Take
Lose
the
off the
door.
board.
I'll give you the other J.
I'll give you the other J.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll take Chet Holmgren.
Oh yes.
Generous
okay.
J's.
You get
Chet
take
off
chat.
the board.
Okay. This is
Say 'em.
sportsmanship.
I swear
This
to
is
God.
sportsmanship. This is sportsmanship.
Pass it off
in its
again.
purest form.
I will take Jalen Williams. Jaylin, I think.
There he is.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's no more Jalen Williams on the board.
There are no
or
more
is there?
Jalen. Yeah.
Cason Wallace.
Cason Wallace. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Nice one.
Alex
Come on.
Caruso.
Alex
AC,
Caruso.
there he
You
is.
bet. You bet. Patrick.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's
no!
3 seconds. That's certainly 3 seconds.
Trey Jones. Nah.
Ooh.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. Okay.
That is incorrect.
Good job.
So
I was not even thinking of my next person. Sorry, we have Keith.
Okay, ready. Now you have, Imman, you have 10 seconds to name as many of the current your 2024,
And I was
2025
just watching them
Oklahoma
yesterday,
City
and I
Thunder,
watched more Thunder than any
and begin.
I can't think of anyone. Okay, so we have Jalen Williams, we have Shea Gilgeous, we have Ludor, we have Chet Holmgren. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a big man.
You spent all 10 seconds naming people that have already been named.
I did. And this is gonna piss me off. I've watched more Thunder games than I think any other team.
okay.
Now,
Here,
just
here,
everyone out there, just so if you didn't know, the rules were you have to name one within 3 seconds, and then you only get 10 seconds to name any extras that haven't been named. So the pressure is on in this game. This is not just a simple you're not sitting there, scrolling on Instagram being like, I could name every player on the roster. Just give me 10 minutes. You know what I mean? No. We're moving quick here.
Okay, I will. I think I will rifle through the roster, and put a little emphasis on the names that I feel like might smart to hear out loud. Brendan Carlson, big hardcore Raptors fans will know him from training camp, but I don't expect anyone to get that one.
The dashing locks.
I was thinking of him in the beginning of the game as like that's my sleeper guy too.
He would be a
I've
good
never
sleeper.
thought of that man in my life.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah, exactly.
right over
I
it.
never thought of that man in my life. Usman Dieng,
But we love Usman.
Yeah. Wait, I got him here.
Alex
Okay.
Dukas.
Duke.
There he is.
That sounds like a
Whoa,
made-up
he looks
name.
like a Duke.
Adam Flagler.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is gonna hurt you both. Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah.
That's
When I said I was
replacement
thinking of a
Chet.
big man, when I was thinking of a white big man, that is the white big man's name. Again, I was like, I'm thinking of a white big man. I'm sorry, Isaiah Hartenstein. It's because you're a black big man, and I completely forgot that. That was my mistake. That's why I could not name him.
Isaiah Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
As
makes
soon as
First
you
sense.
say
name Isaiah.
Hartenstein, Isaiah Joe pops up.
I think
First
if
name Isaiah,
one of
last
us
name
said
Joe.
Isaiah, that would have popped off the other one too. So
Yeah.
you know
As
what?
soon
I
as
feel like
someone
that's a
says
neutral point.
Hartenstein, you think of Isaiah
That's a
Joe. As
neutral
soon as
point.
someone says Isaiah Joe,
It's
yeah.
a Jalen Williams situation.
Yeah.
Dylan Jones.
DJ.
Yep. Dylan
AJ Mitchell.
There he is.
This one might hurt a bit, but Nikola Topic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know
Much spoken about during the draft. Yeah.
And then two more. Aaron Wiggins.
Yes. My favorite.
The other Wiggins.
I was gonna say Wiggins, but I thought he got traded.
The only Wiggins we care about.
And we got Kenrich Williams.
Yep. That
Kenrich.
one.
He has the weirdest back hair.
He
He's
sure
like
does.
he's like a mullet. He's a little mullet thing at the back, and I think about it all the time.
If you take it off, it's like that old scary story with the lady who has like the scarf and she takes it off at the end.
It looks
and
like
her
a.
head falls off.
It looks
And
like
the
a
bees
Lego
come out of her
cake.
head or whatever it is. What's that story again? She takes the scarf off and her head falls off, and then bees come out.
The bees part was not a part of my life.
Okay, you know what? Am I
Childhood
I
mixing up?
tuned out for a second. What did I jump back in?
Am I mixing up scary stories?
There was
one
one
where
where
she
there was
takes
like
the ribbon
a
off.
lady who had a
her head-
ribbon, her head falls off. But the bees.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of one where like spiders explode from a person's head or something.
I don't know.
Do you guys know what I'm
any of
talking
these ones. You're watching like
Listeners,
Hellraiser.
help me out in the comments. I'm not crazy here. There's one story where like there's like a thing on a person's face and it's like they think it's a pimple and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and then eventually at the end it
Holy
explodes
shit,
and
that's messed up.
it's a spider's. It was a spider like nest.
I will say
that exploded.
This sucks.
Yeah,
This sucks to hear.
From every angle.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
sucks.
If you're listening and you've crashed your car in the morning, I'm so sorry. That's fucking messed up.
Yeah, this is. But honestly, thank you for taking us with you on your drive to work.
Yeah, but exactly. If you're on the Autobahn and you're going as fast as you can go, love to hear it.
There's so many people listening to us on the Autobahn right now. We're number one podcast on the Autobahn, which is messed up,
man.
dude.
This is a high-speed podcast.
Yeah, exactly. And
All
Germans love us.
So team
Okay.
2, Pat, you're gonna get the first crack at this. Really tight score heading into this one. It's 4-3 Imman. Pat, you get us rolling on the New York Knicks. Let it rip.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Yes, of course.
Imman.
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen
There
Brunson.
he is.
Pat.
OG Anunoby.
Yeah,
OG Anunoby.
boy.
Come on.
Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. Pat.
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges. Imman.
Oh shoot. I was thinking Mikhail. I
1, 2,
I timed out. No.
3.
I timed out. Campaign. Okay, never mind.
Freddie will be the official on that. Is that allowed?
I am gonna give you campaign, but I'm also gonna give you a timeout.
Yeah, you know what? I timed out. It's okay. I will forfeit that one. I timed out.
You timed out, but I will give you the buzzer
Yeah,
beater
that's
campaign.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
Pat.
Campaign known for hitting buzzer beaters against the Raptors, so you know it's fitting.
Yes. And having a weird shot. Pat, there's 6 Knicks named. Let's see if you can name any more. You have 10 seconds, starting now.
Mitchell Robinson.
Yes.
Precious Achua.
Yes.
I'm going to go Landry Shamet. Is he on the Knicks? Nah.
Landry Shamet is on the Knicks.
Yeah!
He is.
Ooh, you got a Shamit buzzer beater, dog.
Shamet right before the buzzer. Yeah,
Shout out
she
to the
added 3
Autobahn.
more there. Yes. The
Shout out to
speed,
the Autobahn,
baby. Go as fast as you like.
Okay, big round for Pat. Pat is up to 9-7. The New York Knicks. We have one final team for this, and you're both probably gonna
who
hate
did we
me.
miss, if we don't mind.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
yeah.
sorry. The classic Freddie. Just I'm good at abandoning my own format immediately. Okay.
Freddie, you are
so,
one of my favorite people I've ever met in my entire life. I'm just happy to be talking to you, buddy.
wow. Thank you. Love you
Look
too.
at that positivity coming through.
Well, you know what?
Look how
Not a
big
lot of
Mitchell
guys
Robinson
here. Not a lot of guys here that I think are gonna hurt, except one, and that's Precious Achua.
No, he's
No,
here.
he said Precious.
Achua. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yep,
Then
Precious is
none.
there.
Forgive I feel like my pronunciation is usually pretty good, but this is a bit of a guess. Pacome Dadiet.
Pacome.
You're not going to hear a correction from me, that's for sure.
Ariel Hukporti.
There he is. Sure.
Tyler Kolek. Miles McBride, I feel like, was probably floating in there.
yeah.
for some
Yeah, that's definitely.
Kevin McCullough Jr.
Great basketball name. That's a great NBA basketball name.
It is a very good name.
It's like, because he's like, am I home alone? It's like, no, I'm the basketball guy.
That's awesome.
Matt Ryan.
Classic name, Matt Ryan. No 5 of them.
And-
Everyone knows a couple.
This one for sure is gonna get you both. Jericho Sims
I'll live with not knowing Jericho Sims.
and Jacob Toppin.
I forgot that the other Toppin was on there.
Yeah.
The other Toppin's
Brother.
there.
The other
Forgot about
Toppin's
that.
chilling. He can
I
dunk too.
love that.
I think
But
you got everyone besides Juice McBride.
You guys killed
And when I say
like
we, I mean you.
no,
I
yeah,
think
Yeah.
I got Shamit.
You got everyone besides Juice McBride
You-
might be the only one.
you for sure killed the Knicks rotation, like and some. So you did good. You did good.
Yeah.
Great job, gang.
Okay, so
I think
Now-
Chase could probably name less people than was on there. Based on the minutes he plays you, I don't know.
Who the hell are these guys?
Now the difficulty goes up a notch.
please, Tibbs, please take a throat lozenge. No, I won't. I lost internet for a second, so you.
You keep losing it. You're still losing it.
My players don't get a rest. My throat doesn't either.
If I don't recognize your face, you're not going out there. I know 5 guys on this roster.
Campaign's a guess.
Ice.
Later, your legs fall off.
When you look at like the like league leaders in minutes, it's like, oh, a Nick, a Sixer, Nick Nurse, a Nick. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
he knows 6 guys, and that's it.
Okay, you're back, Freddie. We see you.
Okay, thank you. I'm something's going on with my internet, even though I'm hardwired. Whoo! Good times. Okay, this next team is gonna piss you both off. Imman, you get to go first.
Yay.
The Globetrotters.
No.
Your Portland Trailblazers.
Start with my Canadian, Shaden Sharp.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take Anthony Simons.
Yep.
Scoot Henderson.
There you go.
I have a hard time saying this dude's first name, but Jeremiah Grant.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, Jeremy.
You got it? Yep.
DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Denny
Oh, you guys-
Abduba.
Correct.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
Ooh,
Daniel.
Hang on. It's there somewhere. There it is. Sorry. Oh, 2,
I can't think of anyone else.
3. There's
Was
your
it-
3. Okay. Wow, you guys were ripping on the Blazers here. This is good. This is
6
There
Blazers.
are more.
This
than-
is good.
Wait. I got some.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we're not naming any. We're not naming any. But here comes your 10 seconds, Pat.
Here we go, Pat.
Am I allowed to be
Started.
wrong?
Yes.
Dalton Klingon, Dalton Connect. Nope, that's on the Lakers. Eric Manier from 2014, baby. We love to see it.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, I have. How do you? Okay, wait. Did you say that name correctly?
You say I say
The rookie center.
Klingon.
What's his name?
I say Donovan Klingon.
No, I said
But-
Dalton. I'm wrong.
I'm gonna say you did not say that name correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said
There
the
he
last
is.
name wrong, but right, but I didn't get the first name.
Yeah.
And who's your other guy?
That was it.
Oh, the dude on the Lakers.
Got you.
So, did in fact not have any names, but hey, I still think you guys did admirably on the Blazers here. Great stuff.
7 Blazers altogether is very good. And Pat, you came in with a lot of enthusiasm. So this
That's
is
worth something.
This is Pat. Pat's got 13, and Imman has 10. So
Let's hear the
Tight,
Blazers.
tight.
baby.
There's lots of opportunity to
I feel
flip
like we're
that
missing
around.
some obvious ones, right?
Do they have,
not
like, a
many.
big cap guy? Do they have an old guy that like is
Jeremy
taking all
Grant
the
is a
money?
pretty big. He's probably their highest paid, as I'm assuming it's
Got
Jeremy
it.
Grant.
Ayton is 34 mil,
Ayton makes a lot of money.
and Jeremy's 29 mil. So Ayton's the
Ayton, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
he's the big payday.
Domination.
There is actually another big payday guy. Okay, so here we go. I think Torontonians. We definitely know 45
Banton!
Kipling bus.
Delano
Banton.
Banton.
Oh
There
man,
he is.
Ah,
that makes me
Buju
sad.
Banton.
Tumani Kamara Kamara.
I'm fine with that. I'm sleeping tonight.
Bryce McGowan's sounds like a hockey name.
Sure you
Yes,
do.
it does. Bryce McGowan's. That's a good pull.
Bryce
Freddie.
McGowan's
That's pure hockey name.
drops the gloves. Holy Mackinac. Justin Minaya. Taze Moore. Chris Murray.
Taze.
Oh right, the twin. I forgot
Duop.
the name of the twin.
Keegan Murray's brother. Yeah.
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 Duop Reith.
Yep.
Ray and Rupert.
Double R.
Did we get Anthony Simons?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we did. Okay, sorry. Okay. Matisse Tybal.
Oh yeah.
Tybal. That's the one.
You thought that he was there.
He's
Yeah.
floating around. You wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
I know. Like I did that. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like the Blazers I should have felt more comfortable with. Of the bad teams.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're
There's two more.
Oh well.
Jabari Walker
Uh.
and Robert Williams III.
Oh yeah.
Our
oh,
Will.
My
My
God.
lord.
Oh my god.
Our Will the
Yeah, Time
third,
Lord Preston.
baby.
He just, in fairness to you two, he simply does not play. And he's one of these players who just is kind of like has really shown some stuff, but he must have. I feel like he's played less than a week's worth of basketball in like 5 years in the NBA.
Robert Williams III should be called like Lord of the Manor or something like that.
But
should be his
his nickname is Time Lord, right?
Time Lord. I love
Oh, I
that.
thought this was based on like let's change his nickname away from Time Lord.
Yeah.
No, I could
But
tell by the
Time
way Andy
Lord-
said that. He didn't know
Time
that.
Lord, yeah.
that
I don't
He's
know
talking about
that.
one of the guys with the best.
I'm supposed to know a
nicknames.
guy in the Blazers' nickname. You know what
So
I mean?
he
What's
was
going on
such
here?
for a long time. Time Lord. Time Lord.
It's just the fact that it's
Drew
Time
Holiday,
Lord,
yeah.
and that's such to me. It's like I love a nickname that's like has no business being that good
Well,
for
Yeah,
a player
same.
that's
God.
like.
And he got the nickname because he was late for practice.
Yeah, that's the
how he
story,
got
right?
the nickname.
That's one
That's
coach, one
messed
person
up.
being like, "You Time Lord," everyone being like, "Oh."
Do you think they were
Lord.
calling him like at practice? They were calling him like Lord of the. Do you think they were calling him Lord something? And they're like, yeah, right, Time Lord. Guy can't even get to practice on time. They're like, whoa, shit, Time Lord.
Whatever they were doing,
That's my version of
it
events.
stuck, and people went wild.
I think it's a
Definitely,
great
people went
nickname.
wild. It's a killer nickname. That's one
Okay,
of the best
game-
I've ever heard. I think.
Game 2, friends. Game
Game 2.
is a game we've played on the podcast before. I don't think
Hmm.
either of you have played it. I call it Approximation Station.
Bam, 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 bam.
And it's got a cool theme song.
You're right. It does. Very good.
So don't worry too much about the points. But the main goal here is to get as close to the correct answer as possible. You're both going to have a crack at it. And if you get it bang on, you get 10 points. If you are one off, you get 5 points. If you're 2 off, you get 3 points. And if you're 5 off, you get 1 point. We're going to take turns going first. You cannot guess the same guess as the person before you. Let's get it. So, Pat, you're going to start with this one. So, Pat, question number 1. There's 6 questions. How many Dwayne Wade All-Star appearances are there? Dun, 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 dun,
13.
dun. 13 is your guess, okay?
Okay.
Imman?
14. That's too high.
14. Okay,
Wow.
so Pat nailed it. That's a
13 is the answer.
That is a 10-point.
Nailed it. Wow.
But that's okay. That's okay because Imman, maybe knew was also maybe this is an easy one. But
My guess was gonna be between 12 to 14, and so I was thinking 13, and then he took it. So I was like 14.
I
I'll go
feel like
higher.
realistically 12 is the more realistic answer because the last one was a phone-in. like he did not.
Yeah. I
deserve
was
to be
trying.
an
I was like,
all-star.
he probably made it from 05, and then I just kept counting the years, and so I
Yeah.
was like, okay, 12 to 14.
he's a
is my
he's
guess.
a rare he's a very rare like bonus all-star. Like him and Dirk.
It was him.
got All-Stars in their last year as just like a sign of respect, which is
Yeah.
like, to get the bonus All-Star is really quite the career achievement.
That it really
Iverson-
is. You're right.
Iverson and Yao also had that too.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Like same year?
Not officially, but just like
Michael too, right?
It was Iverson on the Pistons, and like everyone voted for him, even though he was having a terrible season. And I think Yao played like 10 games, but he still got all the votes.
Oh, really? Oh,
I love that.
And then didn't Iverson give up his spot for Jordan when he was on the Wizards or whatever?
Did Vince do that?
That was Vince Carter.
Oh, Vince.
Yeah,
Sorry, that was
I know
Vince.
Vince gave up his starting spot.
Yeah,
That's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, yeah.
For Michael. Yeah, Michael was the reserve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vince was getting a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So okay.
Okay.
Imman, this is your question. You get the first crack at it.
'Kay.
What is the most amount of blocks Wembanyama has ever had in a game?
10?
10 is your guess. Pat?
That's the answer. Good job.
Is it?
I'll go 11.
11.
Answer
Wow.
is in fact 10.
Okay,
Oh.
maybe these
Yeah.
these are hopefully
Yeah,
they get a little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
harder for you.
I just was like, I don't know. Let me think of a big number. If there's a 20 and I would have believed it. I would be like, okay.
I absolutely would have believed it. I actually thought it was more.
Well, when I thought of this question, I was thinking about it because I thought he maybe either had 9 or I thought he sort of like I did one of those things where he got
He had a
to
triple
like
double,
11 or
he had
12.
close to a quadruple double.
Yeah.
Quick side game. Can you guess what the most blocks all time in a game is?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
Oh, it's a
great-
lot. It's a lot, and it's Wilt.
No, blocks
No?
didn't exist with Wilt.
Oh, you're right.
Let
Yes, of
me
course.
say,
That's the thing.
let me say it's like Manute
It's by
Bol
Mark Eaton.
18. Mark
18?
Eaton?
Eaton.
18's my guess.
Any other guesses?
16?
Yeah, you're on fire. It's a
Oh,
block.
wow.
Hell
That
yeah.
is fun.
I was gonna say like
Wrong.
20.
I'm sorry.
16 blocks is so outrageous.
It's
Stop shooting
it's
around that
insane.
person.
But this
Like-
is the thing. You know that's not the actual answer. Like Wilt had like 30 in a game. That's
Yeah.
you know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like Wilt absolutely
Wilt
had
blocked
more
his
than
own
20.
teammates.
George Mikan probably had like 40. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
it is weird how much of the NBA is like, well, we record these now, so
Yeah.
Sorry.
sorry, oldies. Okay. Pat, here we go. So, most amount of assists ever for Chris Paul in a single game.
24.
24. Okay.
Okay. 24.
21.
21.
Gotta go lower.
Correct
Okay.
answer is 21.
Really?
21.
What
Bang
is
on.
happening?
What
I'm
is
gonna buy a
happening?
lottery ticket right now.
Amazing job.
I can't believe that you.
BRB.
I can't believe
That's
you're
a-
all like just destroying my.
That's
my questions
amazing.
here.
What is happening?
Great pull.
Ask what number you're thinking in your head. Let me see if I get that right. too.
We have not missed on one, even a bonus one.
Imman, what is my
group here.
sin? What is my sin card?
Say it on the air.
554.
Shut the
I was gonna
podcast
say-
off, Andy. Something's up.
The answer.
It's
The answer.
554. It's
act-
only three. It's only 3 numbers.
The answer actually is
I'm
lust.
just assuming that like it's around. It's got to start with around that. I'm guessing.
So
The answer
Pat
is gluttony.
Pat
Can I,
is 3 off. You got 24.
Can I,
So that's a 1-pointer for Pat.
can I ask? When did he do that?
Ooh.
On what team?
Ooh, good question.
Ooh, I will have that. For
I'll pull
you.
that up. I'll pull that up.
Yeah, that's an Andy pull.
That's a producer job. I got you.
Assists
Thank
are
you.
wild because like you don't see huge assist numbers. Like if you think about like the most being 30, not a lot of people get close to 30.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, anytime
so-
someone gets over 20, it's
Yeah.
like ludicrous.
The,
It's got to be with the Hornets or with the.
The game was with the Hornets. It was in 2007, November 16th, or sorry, November 6th, against the LA Lakers.
Nice.
He scored
Interesting.
19 points and had 21 assists that game.
That's a crazy game.
I think he's done it also a couple times, perhaps.
He has done 23 other times.
Oh, sorry, 23 other times. Okay.
Yeah, so he's done 23 other times and 19, 10 other times. It's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, Imman, this is I feel like I've from this point on,
I'm way off here.
You gotta be, because these next ones are weird and hard. I feel like.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Hope it's Trae
career
Young's phone number
threes?
from 2020.
Oh my God, she knows. Career threes for Jakob Poeltl. How many?
Yeah, this is sick.
How many career threes for Jakob Poeltl?
Eagle-eyed listeners / viewers will know this, because we did feature this on a previous episode. It wasn't like, I can't remember what the context was, but we did say it in a previous episode.
Shout out to the Eagle Eyes.
Yeah.
Jakob Poeltl has made how many he's taken or how many he's made?
Made. They might be the same number.
All-time career.
If he's 100% from deep, I mean, I'm gonna say 3.
3 is your guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Pat?
Oh, it's probably like a 1-for-1, isn't it?
Oh,
11.
11.
Okay.
I'll
say this. I remember now what it was. It was like all-time Raptors career 3-point percentage. If you don't count a minimum, if you don't have a minimum, Yak is number 2 or something, or 3. He's super high.
He's 98%.
So I'll say this. When I thought of this question, I thought just because of heaves and stuff that it would be closer to what Pat said. But the correct answer is 2.
Wow.
Yeah. I just thought because you're in the NBA, it would be 11. Or something like that.
I just don't see if it's a last second shot, he shouldn't have the ball. It should not be in his hands. I'm saying if he grabs a rebound, just give it to the smallest person there and let them go.
Or I could even
Don't
see
you love when he runs point? Don't you love when he runs point? It's the coolest thing. I love when that happens.
It's great.
I could even see it being more than 2 errant passes that are actually alley-oops. That's Scotty Barnes did that a couple games ago.
I'm surprised that it's only 2. I would have especially because he does kind of play further out for a big man because he can pass. He does, so he could probably, I don't know. There's no reason for Jakob Poeltl to be shooting threes. Don't do it.
I agree.
My gut said 100. I gotta be honest. I'm happy I changed my answer.
I wish you said 100.
That would be great. I love that Jakob Poeltl.
That's the sliding doors Jakob Poeltl. That's if he didn't get on the subway. 100 made threes in his career.
If he Ubered, oh God.
Oh, look out. He's Wembanyama.
Draymond Green, career suspensions. How many times has he been suspended? Some good picks, by the way. If you're on YouTube, Andy's got some good ones. The flex is nice.
Yeah, the flex in the middle is huge.
5.
5 is Pat's guess.
Can I ask, is this how many games total, or how many you're suspended?
Instances.
Separate suspensions.
Yeah.
Okay, so punching Jordan Poole is 1 suspension. Okay.
Yeah.
So then 5 kind of sounds. 5 kind of sounds like the number. I'm gonna say 4.
Yeah.
4 is your guess. Correct answer is 6.
Okay, I was debating between 4 or 6. I should have gone higher.
I thought you were going to get it again. I thought you were going to get
another
one.
I
thought you were going to get 2,
4 or 6. 4 or 6.
Pat gained some ground on you there a little bit.
Yeah.
It was LeBron punch. It was Jordan Poole punch. Probably just being mean.
Is it the Jordan Adams karate kick? Probably, right?
I don't think he got suspended for that. I think that got.
It's probably the Rudy Gobert strangle submission.
It's also it's just having an X amount of text that gets you suspended for a game. I feel like he's had one of those.
Yeah,
he has
stomping on Sabonis. Didn't he get one for that?
Stomping on Sabonis is probably going to be there.
Did he?
He stepped right on his crotch, didn't he? Like, I don't know. Maybe he didn't.
No,
get
he
stepped for it.
stomped on Sabonis' chest.
Yeah, he.
Oh, I thought he
used his
stomped on his
chest
dick.
as like as a trampoline. He hopped.
It's
He
bounced
actually
really high up.
incredible.
He did like a little Lucky Charms, like
Maybe that's why I thought it
like-
was his dick. I thought it was like he bounced off of it, like hard.
It
Yeah.
did make a swing.
Boing.
Yeah.
I can see where you're
Boing. Yeah.
It's like, whoa, his penis.
No, but he used his
You did
diaphragm.
say that either way. He said that no matter what. We all remember that.
Makes me so mad at that.
I think he just saw it as he stepped on his chest and was like, "Yike, his penis."
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Okay, last question. Last question.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did, and he loved it. Okay, Imman, last question here. Kevin Love rebounds in a single game. Kevin Love rebounds in a single game.
22.
22.
25.
25. Okay, this is the only
Just before
one.
we reveal, no one's gonna talk about the pictures of Kevin Love here.
Sorry, they're very dapper pictures. They're like 3 different handsome photos. So
Yeah, he just has so many pictures like this on the internet. You search for Kevin, you search for any other basketball player, it's all in-game shots. It's all like, big career moments, roster shots, stuff like that, media day. For Kevin Love, like half of them are this. It's
Yeah,
just like LinkedIn profile stuff.
lot
You
of
know what I mean?
headshots.
It's a lot of headshots.
I like when he was tubby. It was awesome.
Okay, so this is the first and only one of this section where nobody got any points. The correct answer is 31 rebounds.
Whoa! Yeah.
And if I
I
remember correctly,
think I remember this.
Yeah.
I think it was a 31 and 31 game.
Yeah, I think I remember the Timberwolves, him getting over 30. I think I remember this.
So heading into Andy's final round here, still pretty tight, but Imman does have a lead. Imman with 42 points, Pat with Imman with 42, and Pat with 34 points. I am going to enter the fray, and I always like to think that like one of these days I will storm back and I will win. Certainly not against you two, but maybe
We'll let you have it.
Yeah, you really have to rig the previous points to make that happen. But also, by the way, you are right. That Kevin Love 31 rebound game is a 31-31 game against the Knicks in 2010. Yeah. Okay.
Let's do
Take
this.
that, Mozgov.
Okay, everyone. Welcome to the big board. And this is the section where we have 3 players for the first time in the game. What you see before you is a list of the top 12 highest PER of all time. Now, does everyone here know what PER is when we talk about the NBA?
I know it
Player-
as what VORP used to be. Like it was an advanced stat that you
Yes.
could look at and be like, oh yeah, I know what this means. I never knew what it meant.
No, yeah. So PER is player efficiency rating. The long and short of it is it attempts to boil down all of the players' contributions into one number. There's quite a detailed formula. It basically takes everything into account, and it when we're talking about points, like overall points, like 3-pointers, assists, rebounds, blocks, steals, negative results, missed shots, turnovers, everything thrown into one, and it's all adjusted for playing time and the pace of the team that it's playing for. So there's this really advanced metric, and basically boils down a player's effectiveness down into a single number. And this goes all the way back. We have a lot of these stats, and you can plug them all in for guys of all eras, basically. So we have before you the top 12 PER who have played at least 10,000 minutes or something. So definitely all players, that had substantial careers here. And the logos you see represent the teams that the player has played the most games for. Okay, the franchise that the player has played the most games for, and then other than that, they're just in order from 1 to 12. So, we'll start off. Call your shot as always here on the big board. We'll start off with the man who's trailing, and that's Freddie Rivas. Always 0 points coming into this round. The numbers in red are your 3-point shots. Those are going to be worth 3 points.
Imman's hand was so politely up there. I'm like,
yes,
Andy, I'm like, Andy,
What
you
does
better get
red
to Imman
mean?
or I'm gonna snap.
Every correct answer is with 2 points. The red ones are worth 3 points because they are either a little more difficult or notable in some other way that I've decided warrants a red font color change. And if everyone can't name one in a round, I will name the lowest ranked one. I will put that one up on the board so no one can get that one. Just in the interests of efficiency, keeping us moving here. Okay, Freddie, you are first up on the board. Let's see what you got. PER, all timers.
Interest of efficiency. I love it, Andy. I am interested in efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Efficiency, gotta be Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets, right up there.
28.4.
That's his thing.
You know what? The logo, who else could it possibly be? Of course, it's Nikola Jokic right up there at the top. You'll notice that he's actually tied for the lead all time with a Philadelphia 76er. However, Jokic has played more minutes, which is what puts him over the top there. That's what breaks the tie because he's efficient over more minutes played, right? You know what? I always forget to do this too. I will just quickly run down the board for those listening at home. Right off the bat here, we had number one. Our number one choice is a Denver Nugget at 28.4. That's Nikola Jokic, as Freddie just named. We have a 76er at 28.4 as well. We have a Chicago Bull at 27.9, a Cleveland Cavalier at 26.9, a New Orleans Pelican at 26.9, a Laker at 26.4, a Spur at 26.2, a San Francisco Warrior at 26.2, a Dallas Maverick at 25.6, a Milwaukee Buck at 25.6, a St. Louis Hawk at 25.5, and an OKC Thunder at 24.9. Okay. Freddie's named our first one. Pat, you are up.
I'm going to go for the St. Louis Hawk. Bob Pettit.
The St. Louis Hawk taking it off the board early. And of course, who else could it be? It's
impressive.
Our boy Bob Pettit. Yeah.
I wasn't going to get that one. So
the 3-point shot. Two for two here. Can Imman, can you make it 3-pointers right out of the gate? Is that going to be your strategy?
No, I completely forgot that the Lakers one would be a 3-pointer. I have an idea of who it is. Because it's all time. That scares me. I'm going to stay away from the Lakers because there are a couple.
I will say that
I'm sort of...
that is why it is red, is because just of all the greats that have played for the Lakers, the fact that there's only one in the top 12 makes it pretty difficult to name who that is. I think.
Yeah, I have a guess. It gets the greatest Laker, but I'm gonna skip that for now. And just it's easy to take a Chicago Bull. It feels like it should be Michael Jordan. So I'm gonna say my 2-pointer, Michael Jordan, Chicago Bull.
Yeah, Michael Jordan is absolutely 27.9 PER, number 3 all time currently. Yes, Michael Jordan, you got it. That's a 2. Okay, back to Freddie. What do you got here, pal?
I'm gonna keep just I think the correct answer train going. I feel like the Cleveland Cavalier has to be LeBron James. Has to be.
And it is LeBron James, 26.9, just behind MJ there. One PER point behind him. Okay, Pat, you're up. We still got number 2 all time on the board here and lots of others.
I'll take the San Francisco Warriors. That's Wilt Chamberlain.
Yes, of course. Get those old logos out of the way.
Pat doing us a favor with the old ones, I think.
With the old guys.
The old heads. Loving Pat right now.
I get confused
back in my day.
Yeah, back in your day.
So when I was making this, I had to I wasn't sure about what to put for Wilt's team because he played more games for the Lakers than he did for the San Francisco Warriors, but the Philadelphia and San Francisco Warriors were the same franchise, so that's why he gets that. Okay.
Interesting.
Who's up next? That's Imman, you're up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a stab at the Lakers one because why not? Get it wrong, we live. I'm gonna say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Is that our Laker in 6th place all time? No, it is not Kareem. Kareem landing just outside of this list. I believe he's 14th all time.
All right.
Because he had some like 12-point seasons.
Oh, they're all like I thought this was like a single season they had this.
No, this is all time.
No.
All time. This is their rating over their entire career.
Someone who's played that long. Oh, I wouldn't have chosen.
I mean, you're not but Kareem is not a bad guess. He, like I said, he's only just off of this list, right? Yeah.
Sorry, I thought this was single season. My bad.
Still a great.
It's funny because I'm still staying away from the Lakers because there's 2 for me that I don't know. So I think, when you think Spurs, it's got to be one guy. It's got to be Timmy D.
Timmy D for the Spurs, and that is incorrect as well. Not Tim Duncan.
He doesn't care about defense.
Also, he played a long time too, so he had maybe some like.
Yeah, and it cares way too much about offense to value it.
Yeah, I think that's one knock against the stat there is that defense sort of. I mean, it's worked into it in a way, but you're right. It doesn't take into a lot of the defensive stats.
I'll take the Spurs one.
Okay, Pat's going to pick up the pieces here.
So it's either Avery Johnson or is it David Robinson?
Is it the Admiral? It is the Admiral. David Robinson coming in there, 26.2. Important to note the logos, the era of the logo on that one. That's the.
I was going to ask you that at the beginning.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that.
Well, Timmy got in there on that logo.
Timmy was in there. I think like tail end of that logo, but that's a David Robinson logo.
Right? Yeah, I should have known better.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Pat nails that one. Imman, you're up again.
Oh.
Number 2 is still there. We got the Pelican, we got the Laker, of course, we got the Maverick, the Buck, and the Thunder.
Yeah, Pelicans is weird just because they have not been a team for very long. So I'm gonna say it's got to be Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
For the Pelicans, is it Anthony Davis? It is. Yes. His Lakers numbers obviously going up. They'll pretty soon eclipse the Pelicans numbers, but currently he still has more games played as a Pelican.
Monster seasons.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Exactly. Okay, Freddie, you're up.
Let me take a shot at this Lakers one as well, just for funsies.
With everyone that misses, it makes it easier for the next person.
I broke the seal already, so let me just go. Let me go for Magic Johnson.
Is it Magic? 26.4. He's got that shortened career, right? That's got to help PER. And it is not Magic. No, it is not Magic Johnson. I'm very sorry.
Embarrassing.
Pat, you are up. It's funny because to me, that Laker is still kind of hard. We've named 2, of the possible many people who could be.
By the way, pretty tight game here. We got Imman 46, Pat 41, me 5.
I'll take the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes, there we go. You want to knock off an easy one? Knock off Giannis. That's right. That current Bucks logo. Who else could it be? Down there at 25.6 PER.
4 more.
Coming over to Imman now. Again, we have our Sixer at 28.4. We have our Mav at 25.6. We have our Laker at 26.4. And we have our Thunder at 24.9.
Okay, let me take the Mavericks. I'm going to guess that it's got to be Dirk, but it might not be. And I gift this one, I think, if it's not Dirk Nowitzki to somebody.
Dirk with the long career. Did his numbers work out?
I keep forgetting about
the answer is that it is not Dirk Nowitzki. No, it is not.
I keep forgetting about the long career.
Dirk also had the slow start.
Yeah. Slow end. I keep my brain is going. Who would have the highest? Then it's
well, I mean, to be fair, like most of these guys had pretty long careers, so it's not like it's an automatic.
It came out. Guns ablazing. Don't say it.
Don't say it.
I feel like everyone knows who it is.
It could be Jason Terry.
It could be Tyson Chandler. Let me. Is it?
That's the Laker pick. That's Tyson Chandler on the Lakers.
Let me go. Let me go for the Philadelphia 76er. I hope I'm not messing this logo thing up, but I feel like he was good immediately, and it might have been part of the MVP discussion a couple years ago. I'm going to go with Joel Embiid.
He won the MVP.
Okay.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I think the efficiency thing with
okay.
him and Jokic was part of the conversation, but this might be wrong. Well, a lot of good Sixers as well. So
I will say, Andy
This
got
is-
the big
Love
hint
the
at the
Sixers.
very beginning, which tipped me off to this.
Yes, this
You said he has
player
less
has played
minutes.
less minutes than Nikola
Yeah.
Jokic. But
Huh.
this logo,
Oh,
see,
I didn't even
these
hear
guys,
that hint. Yeah.
yeah, these guys who have, these teams with these like legacy logos, these modern like versions of old logos, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. And this logo is actually like very similar to a very old logo, but it is in fact Joel Embiid. Of course, it is.
I thought you were building up to me getting it wrong because the logo threw me off.
Yeah, the logo looks like an old logo. I know. Yeah, like old, like even before like the 80s and stuff like that. But no, you nailed it. Joel in there, 28.4, currently sitting there just behind Jokic because of the minutes again. Okay, we have our Laker, we have our Mav, and we have our Thunder still on the board here. Pat, you're up.
Give me Luka for the Mavericks.
And I will do just that. Luka Doncic is there at 25.6. Nestled in between Wilt and Giannis. Actually, he's tied with Giannis, but we still have that tiebreaker's probably the minutes again.
Okay.
Okay.
Pat, by the way, down 1.
Down 1, and Imman's got a 3-pointer right there. But you also have the OKC Thunder. Freddie gets the next guess. But what will that?
Wait,
give
I don't
us?
get the next guess?
No, sorry. I mean the next guess after you. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was like,
you
wait,
definitely.
I want to try to
it's
my
current-
hand at the Lakers.
It's currently your turn.
Okay. Okay, so I shouldn't try my hand at the Laker. I should go with the Thunder.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. If you nail the Thunder and Freddie misses the Laker, then it's a tie. But if you nail the Laker, then it's impossible for Pat to.
The Laker just
to-
has
to-
so many
Andy's
many
table
options.
talking over here, right, Pat?
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know the current situation with the score.
Yeah,
that's all.
there's
Pat's
so many
pissed.
options with the Lakers
So many.
that
Andy,
I
you're
feel like-
talking to a guy in a furnace, okay?
I feel like there are less.
I'm heating up. I'm heating up.
I'm gonna say so. Wait, so what are the rules? Just so I can, if it's got to be someone. If this is, they've got to play most of their career with this specific team.
The most number of games played is with this team.
Okay. I think that still works. Kevin Durant, OKC Thunder.
The OKC Thunder. Is it Kevin Durant? Does he have the most games played with the Thunder? Yes, he does. That is correct. KD coming in at
It was
24.9.
safer to go with that than the Lakers. There's too many options.
I
Okay,
thought
all right.
Westbrook for a second, just because of how many rebounds, assists, points he got. But
But he had
I'm
a
sure
lot
the
of
efficiency's
turnovers.
not there.
He wrapped
Yeah,
those bad boys
Yeah.
up.
And
Ugh.
KD.
So,
And
Lakers-
it really does value efficiency, and
Yeah. Russ is not efficient.
Okay, so the being the competitive person I am gonna try and I feel like I kind of maybe probably have this after all the Lakers guesses. If I don't, shame on me and go get him, Pat, and we'll finish with a tie. But I am going to say Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, that was gonna be my guess. So
Okay. Is it Shaq? What are some of the other options? Let's just name them right now because
wait,
I feel like we got it. Oh, I guess not. I guess there's
Yeah.
even more options if this is wrong. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
well,
Pat-
so it must be right.
well, it is right. It is Shaq.
Ah, wasn't
Yeah.
gonna get Shaq. Was not gonna guess Shaq. Was not.
You were gonna guess
values
Kobe?
free throws. It values free throws, PER. So that's why Joel Embiid's got one so high.
Legit. I was gonna go Kobe. I was gonna go Jared, like Elgin Baylor, and then even Jerry West before Shaq.
I was gonna say Jerry West
thinking
before
Jerry
Shaq?
West. That was
Yeah.
one of mine where I was like, it could be someone
Yeah.
I just don't know what his numbers were. He just won a lot of. He made a lot of finals. He's
You-
got
I,
a bit up
I
there.
was thinking D'Angelo Russell for a bit, but then I was like, I don't know.
What a
it was Shaq, Kareem, or like a Jerry West, Magic Johnson for me. And so yeah.
Sometimes the Lakers are extra tough in this, obviously because they have a lot of possible answers for every given stat, but also because their logo hasn't changed since 1971.
Yeah.
It's just the same logo since then, and that makes it very difficult to tell eras, right? So, great job, everyone. The final score here, Freddie. What's the final score again?
Final score is Imman 48, Pat 45, Freddie 10. This was you guys absolutely crushed it. Thank you so much. This is very, very fun.
Wait, how did I win that? Well, I don't understand this game.
The approximation station was really, you got like a couple.
Oh, okay.
You don't remember all the nailing it head on, like correct answers you got?
Guessing.
Okay, pals. Make sure you follow Imman, follow Pat online. Check their shit out. We will post about them, and hit us up if you got any quiz ideas, comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. Raptors Republic, and we will see you next week. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace out.